the signal, but I found the way. Call me alive, alive today. Signal. Found my way. Lost
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with Critical Ops League North America semifinals, the Legend Series today. The number 2 semifinals, you can see here, Sector 7 versus Amplified. It is going to be a very sick matchup. And, well, you know, if you guys have seen me all throughout today, I have been here. I have been here a lot. And Sector 7, well, they qualified over Rogue Uprising. You can see here, we saw Dynamic Gaming versus D2R yesterday. Dynamic Gaming pulling off the very, very close 16-15 and 16-14 wins over D2R. But now we're going to see Amplified versus Sector 7. Sector 7 beating Rogue Uprising, qualifying to compete against the Juggernauts. And now we'll see here, Amplified, well, they have been performing absolutely outstanding, out of their mind recently. And, you know, it shows because, you know, I mean, Amplified 8-1. They are 8-1 right now as it stands. It has been very, very strong for them. And well, S7, they are 7-1. So it's pretty close to see the least, but you'll see their Dynamic Gaming, they've booked their ticket into the grand finals already. And D2R, well, they're in the 3rd place spot. we'll see here who comes out on top tonight. Number 4 Sector 7 ranked against number 1 ranked Amplified, and we'll see kind of how the rosters kind of go down here. A very, very stacked match, and to say the least, I think it'll be very good. So Sector 7, you'll be seeing here, we'll have 12. We'll have Prince, we'll have Crimson, also known as Swoosh, but I'll be calling him Crimson for the duration of the stream. We have Vapor, also known as Rye, but I'll be calling him Vapor. We have Solar, and we have Imposter. Solar is known as Nathi, but I will be calling him Solar as well. Just for clarification, I know a lot of people were, talking about how I was calling people differently than what their actual name was. So I'm just going to be calling people by what their in-game name is, unless I know them by something differently. And obviously that has to be kind of appropriate here. So you can see here the Season 3 statistics for Sector 7. Imposter really doing a lot of work for them, as well as Vapor. The ratings do not lie. 1.4 for all of them. And well, you can see no ratings for the others just yet, but we'll go on to Amplified. We have Avatar Roku, also known as Flutter. Pro Boobies, also known as Albert. Cheese It, known as Blue Psy, also known as Ferg. We have Mickey, and then we have Sunshine Avenue, also known as Kills. So Amplified, they're going to put me through a ringer here. Everyone has random names here, but I'm going to be calling them for the most part by what their names actually are, probably except for Sunshine Avenue and Roku. So those will be Kills, and those will be Flutter. So you can see here, Cheese It, he's doing really good work with his rating there, as well as Albert pulling in some good shots over there. And we'll see here the head-to-head Vapor versus Cheese It. They have both been performing outstanding from both of their sides. And we'll see the head-to-head player versus player from the side of Amplified versus Sector 7 versus, throughout all the Critical Ops League seasons, it's been pretty similar in terms of how many kills they've gotten and how many deaths they've gotten. Katie, a little bit favoring that of Cheese It, but that for the most part is very similar. So as we move on in, we're going to show here kind of the map vetoes and bans. So Sector 7 banning out Plaza first of all, and Amplify, they're going to follow very closely in suit. They've been really good on that map, but they're going to ban out Bureau. And so Sector 7, they're going to be picking Canals as the first map. They're going to be starting on the CT side for Amplified. And so Amplified, they actually pick out the T side for that of Grounded, and you can see there in Sector 7 they're going to ban out Port. Amplified, they're going to ban out Raid, which means our decider is Legacy, maps that we've all seen before. We haven't seen Grounded actually in the tournament thus far, or since I've casted it thus far, but I will be very excited to kind of see how this one goes out. And actually, no, I take that back. We have seen Grounded. But it'll be very fun to see nonetheless. And you can see the team versus team stats Amplified. They're very strong. Both of these teams are very similar, even though Sector 7 is ranked number 4. It's a very close matchup. You can see here. I do believe they're ranked number 4, possibly. So, though it is so close, Amplified, they're ranked number 1, slightly ahead in Canals, and, slightly ahead. But actually, Amplified, they have a lower win rate on every single map. So it should be a very interesting one in the regular season, at least that was. Amplified, though, they have more games played. And so we're going to get into the first one here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a giveaway for the best tweet. So tweet out hashtag COpsLeague and tweet out some fun tweets there. The winner of it for the North American stream will get 1 premium case. So, just go out, just tweet hashtag COpsLeague, and we'll be getting on over there. So, you have a chance to win 1 premium case. I know a lot of you want cases, you want those giveaways, but more than ever, you want to enjoy some nice Critical Ops gameplay here, and we're bringing you some North America Legend Series gameplay. The winner of this series does make it to the Grand Finals tomorrow, and, it has been a very fun time to cast these matches. I hope you are all enjoying it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a huge shout out to Alexi Q. He's been phenomenal in terms of helping with the organizing of the tournament. He's been able to get all this together. Look at this production. I'm just the one commentating here and broadcasting to you all, but I hope you all are enjoying this. Huge shout out to him. Just say thank you, Alexi, in the chat. I want to give him a huge shout out because his work doesn't. He deserves to be recognized for the work he does, and he's done a ton for our community, and this is, COps esports at its finest, making more strides in the future. So we can obviously see, it's really alive and people want to talk about it. But yeah, so like I said, mentioning the giveaway, you got to write 1 tweet with hashtag COpsLeague and COL, and COL will pick one of the tweets after the match, and that tweet will win 1 premium cases. So most of the players have joined. We should be getting ready to join on in. How are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen, in chat? I know there's a delay. There's a 2-minute delay on the stream just so we can prevent some stream sniping here and there. But we want to make sure that it is all clear for you guys. So you can see here, players are joining, making sure the recordings are ready. And once that's done, we'll be getting on in. You can see Sai on their side, the actual only player. Actually, you know, he doesn't even go by his name. He goes by Ferg, but I'm calling him Sai. Cheez-It is Blue. Mickey is Mickey. Pro Boobies is Albert. And I'm not sure who they're going to put in for the last one right now. Is it going to be Sunshine Avenue or is it going to be Avatar Roku, aka Kills or Flutter? Crimson on the side of S7. He is Swish. Solar is Nathi. Vapor is Rye. Imposter is Imposter, and Prince is Prince, and 12 is 12. So, you know, I wish they really put their names as what they actually want to be called there. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't do that, and it makes it a little more difficult for us. But hey, you know, I'm not a player, and that's just my 2 cents there. But yeah, hopefully you are all enjoying your day tonight. It's been a good day. We have Canals, we have Grounded, and we have Legacy coming up shortly. Quite a few best of 3 series to cast tonight. We've already casted 2 in the day. This will be the 3rd. And tomorrow will be very fun as well. We have 2 best of 3 series. The EU Finals. It's going to be coming down tomorrow. It's going to be that of Nameless versus Rain. We'll be seeing that grand final tomorrow. And as well, tomorrow we'll be seeing the grand finals. Is it going to be Dynamic Gaming versus Amplified or Dynamic Gaming versus Sector7? We'll have to find out shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow as well, we'll be seeing the grand finals. If you want to know the time zones, tomorrow morning, aka March 29th, 7 p.m. Central Eastern Standard Time, or 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the EU Grand Finals. For the North America Grand Finals, we're going to have them at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 2 a.m. Central European Standard Time on Monday. So those are the times here, and hopefully giving you all enough information. Hopefully you all are enjoying it. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, and you know, if you want to, give me a follow on Twitter at coolmark482. It's kind of where I tweet some boops and bops, but if you want to, the best thing you can do here is subscribe. You know, like the stream. It costs you nothing. Subscribing also costs you nothing, and so I'm really appreciative of everything and the fact that you guys are so supportive of this, and the fact that you want to see it. You know, you guys coming to this stream, already 250 viewers on the stream without the match even starting, shows that you guys really do want to watch some Critical Ops esports. And I know that with your support, we will be getting on pretty shortly here. I want to give a quick shout out to Dr. Battles, link in their description as well. They are one of the sponsors of this tournament, providing some of the prize pool here. But we're going to get right on into the matchup, and ladies and gentlemen, let's go. We are going live right now. Amplified on the CT side, Sector7 on the T side. We're going to see how this one goes about. Sector7 picking this map, and they're going to be going very slow over towards the tunnels area, but oh, they're going to have so much to do. Blue there, he's going to take down Solar, and he's going to have a lot to do. Cheez-It, also known as Blue. I'm going to reload now with the GSR, and they've made their way onto that A site. Sector7, they have full control of it, but going to take a bit of damage there. Crimson and Prince, they are tagged down very low now. You can see here, Prince, he's doing as much as he can, but Cheez-It, he's going to come in from the back line. He can't get the frag, though, and now he's the only one left for Amplified. A 1 versus 3 situation, as he has to reevaluate where he can come from. He's going to get tagged down, and Imposter is going to shut him down. Sector7, the very quick tunnels, rotation out of tunnels actually, nets them around an Imposter. You can see 4 kills to his name. Prince as well with 1, and well, Crimson only has 1 kill, and Amplified. We're going to have Avatar Roku, also known as Flutter, so it's going to be Flutter and Albert for Pro Boobies, so we're going to just call them that. Sai, well, I'm sorry, but you're just going to go by Sai. It's too easy for me to say. And Cheez-It. Oh, what a nice shot by Cheez-It. Eliminates Crimson from the map. Swish, he's gone. And now it gives them the advantage now, but Cheez-It, he takes another shot to his face. And Solar, he says, get out of my server. I don't want to see you here. SA58 tears him apart, and now Sector7 look ready and poised to be going on in over towards this A site. 2 players over towards that CT area. That's going to be Sai. It's going to be Mickey here. They're just waiting here, but they're going to throw that nade. That nade could be doing tremendous amounts of damage. No, it tags him down just a little bit. Sai able to get that headshot in. And they've done a little bit of damage here, actually. Flutter and Albert here on the retake. As Albert spots one out, he gets a nice tag there, and he tags 2 of them very low. Actually, there's a chance here for Flutter. He has an MR96. It has a bit of opportunity here to come in for this retake, but Prince is not going to allow him that. Prince mops it up with the last frag, and you can see their Imposter and Prince, they are combining for 8 frags already in this matchup. The flash is coming out there on his lonesome, and well, utility not necessarily needed for this side. Solar, you can see the ping is not the greatest for him, but he's gone down there. Prince, some lag here and there, but we should be having a pretty clean map in terms of the pings for both of these sides. And now Sector 7, they're just going to hold passively right now. You can see they're on the side. They have lots of utility, but Vapor is taking so much damage, and so is Imposter there. Blue tries to do as much damage as he can, but Imposter ends up taking the frag. Still a very respectable amount of damage done by Blue. You can see Vapor down into the yellow, and Imposter as well, boarding on that red health bar. And Crimson is going to entry on into the site with his friends, with his teammates Sai and Mickey here to hold down the bomb site. Sai able to get 1 frag actually, and so is Albert. He's going to get 2 frags, massive frags there. Solar and Prince are going to clean up shop here, but it's still made it very scary here for Sector 7 to get into that bomb site. As it's down now to Flutter.
Bomb has been planted.
Has to clutch this one out on his own. And a 1 versus 2 here. Flutter is going to be walking in here from the A main position. Can he spot one out? He can take Prince down. He knows the last one might be over towards elbow, but no. Solar is going to take him down. In Sector 7, they keep their clean slate going. And remember, this is the pick of Sector 7, and they are highly high underdogs here. Ranked number 4 against Amplified's number 1. Still very powerful teams from both of them, but Sector 7 have been quite effective when infiltrating the A-bomb site. Sai and Mickey still had to work quite a lot here. Mickey still fragless in the map so far, but he's going to want to change that anytime soon here. Crimson, nice frag onto Blue. Now Mickey, well, he gets 1 frag, completely flashed off, and Sai as well. He's able to get 2. Mickey actually is able to get the trade for him, and he gets taken out in the end, but Mickey only on 6 HP. He's going to get taken out by the nade now. And so Sector 7 making this as equitable as possible. Going to try and go for this bomb plant here, but Albert is in the corner, and he knows he's there, but he still gets taken down. And now Vapor in a 1 versus 1. HP heavily favoring Flutter here, as Flutter is going to come on into this bomb site. I'm not sure if he knows exactly, but he's going to get the win here. And very nicely done there by Flutter. The 1 versus 1, he's going to clutch it out versus Vapor. As Amplified take out their first round here, 1-3. I want to see who you think is going to win here. Is it going to be Amplified or is it going to be Sector 7? I want to see that spam. Show some support for your teams, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to be winning here? Because, well, it is, at the end of the day, a nice competitive match. Is it going to be Sector 7, the underdogs, coming out on top, or is it going to be Amplified, the seasoned veterans, taking another dub for their title? We're going to have to find out after this game, but Currently, Solar is going to be peeking in. I'm not sure if he spots him right now. Roku might have spotted him once. He's going to get tagged through the box now. That nade is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. Oh my goodness there. Finally, they take down Flutter. But still, a very, very high amount of damage done to all the players on Sector 7. And they're going to bail out of that B long position. They know it's a death trap to just sit there and get naded down. They have utility on their backs. 3 smokes and 2 flashes. They have an opening into the site too. Vapor the only one without armor and a primary weapon. But still, Sai has so much to do here. Sai and his teammate Mickey, what can he do? Sai pies the first one. Watches over towards A mid position, but can't get anything done. And Mickey, along with Sai, they're going to trade out for those 2 frags there. Now it's just down to Blue. He's going to have to come in very quickly here from this A main position. I'm sure he's made sound already, but Imposter, he's going to take him down. He take down Solar. Oh my gosh, it's coming down to the 1 versus 1, and oh, he gets it. Blue, the 1 versus 2 clutch, going to go for the defuse and get it for Amplified. 2-3, as it came down to the very, very hectic 1 versus 1, or 1 versus 2 at least. And that's how you want to play out those 1vx situations. Up close and personal. He knows that it's not going to be easy to get that snipe kill, so he pulls out his pistol and takes the frag on his own. Sector 7 down into the next ratch. The next round at least. And well, Imposter's already gotten a frag on the Blue. Takes out the victor of the last round. And Solar, another frag there. Shuts him down, but the elbow players do get chunked down. As Crimson gets shut out of the fight. And Solar, Prince, and Imposter, they're going to have to fall back here. Hightailing it over towards that B bomb site. They know that it's just Flutter sitting over towards B mid position. And well, they're already on this B site now. So he's going to switch out for the SG. Flutter gets rid of his sniper, but Prince shuts him out. And so a 2 versus 2. Albert's going to be coming in fast, but he gets shut down. Prince is covering his teammate on the bomb plant. And now Imposter is going to be watching over towards this sniper mid area. Going to be Prince. Doesn't spot anyone out just yet, but he gets taken down. And oh my goodness, is he going to get it? Imposter. Oh, he spotted him behind. He knows where he is. He's playing the waiting game. And Sai, he's made noise. Imposter is going to be behind him as well as Sai. I don't think he has an opportunity here in this one. He's going to have to go for the defuse. And going to get tapped away here by Imposter. A nice 4th round here for Sector 7 as Imposter, he just plays that 1v1 as he should have, winning out the round for Sector 7. And we'll see here Sector 7 coming into this next round has a bit of utility and Amplified. Well, Flutter has that AK-47 on himself, so he's going to be that solo player going over towards B, and they've actually gone all the way back. You can see their Blue all the way in the flank, but he does get taken down now. So Albert just going to be spamming through the smoke, trying to catch anyone off guard, and I'm not sure they're going to know about Sai, but they check his position and they take him down. So Albert, now one of the last few players, is able to get 1 frag, but no more, alas, and so Flutter is left on his lonesome. Spots a player that's Solar and does get a couple shots out onto him, but in return gets a bullet straight to the face. And so Sector 7, 5-2. We'll see what they can do here. A very default setup here. On the side of Sector 7, Vapor just watching over towards Elbow. The rest of his team positioned towards the tunnels area, and Crimson just waiting over towards that T-square position, making sure they don't flank so early onto him. And Cheese, oh, he's gonna get shut down there, Adwork. Solar couldn't do anything. But he actually does get the frag in the end, and he just gets shut down. So, Flutter, what can he do? Oh, he misses the vector spray. That's what happens there, and they're going to get entry on into this B-bomb site. But Sai is here ready and waiting. Oh, he's going to be able to deny the plant. Stop it at least for just a little bit. And that nade is going to come out. He's going to come back in for more kills, but Mickey is here fast on the flank. And Crimson, he's going to get shut down here. Can it be the 1 versus 1, 1 versus 2 possible here for Mickey versus Imposter? And Mickey, oh my goodness, he just runs out and gets the shots down. As Amplified, they pick up a 3rd round, making it ever more closer. And the economy for the side of Sector 7, it's not looking too hot for them, but they should be able to bind to this next round still. And this will be somewhat of a turning point for them. Mickey flashes and smokes himself in, but he knows that they're going to be close over towards Elbow, and Solar wins the fight again. That's twice now that we've seen him win that duel. And Sai, he's going to be tested once again on this A-bomb site. Albert does shut him down through the smoke, but he gets taken down to quite a low amount of HP. But Flutter on the flank as well. He spots them out, and now he's going to trade out for the AK-47. He knows where their positioning might be. That's an inkling to how they want to approach this one. And oh, Amplified. Oh, Flutter. Oh, Flutter, you're a menace. Flanks and just leaves. Now leaving Solar on his lonesome. It's Sai and Flutter. Come out here, and oh, they're isolating in the 1v1s now. Sai does get taken down. And Solar, he has a very big opportunity now, but only 39 seconds left on the clock. He's going to have to take down Flutter, and Flutter is waiting over towards this position cafe, and he's able to close that round out. So, Sniper should be picked up as well for their side. And 4-5 now. Well, it was a good attempt, but Flutter shuts it down. So, Amplified inching their way closer now to tying up that game. Should be a tie game after this round, as Sector 7 really only have pistols to work with. Unless something massively goes wrong, and that's a perfect start for Sector 7. Solar does shut him down with the Rev, as Flutter does get taken down, and the bomb actually going to go down as well. You can see Vapor does get taken down to low amounts, but no, Albert, he's going to get 2 as well on the retake here, so he's going to have to reload, and the retake should be set in stone here. But actually, Solar and Imposter, they get 2 frags on their own as well. Mickey, is he going to get taken down right now? The nade doesn't land where he wants it to. And now it's a 1 versus 2, but his HP is so low. What can he do now? They're both picking him in Sector 7. They went out a round where they only had some pistols. It's the caster's curse. I mentioned it. And they lost it. I said, surely there's no way. Amplify, they should have won that round. And, well, they did not win that round. So, unfortunate for them. As Mickey spots a player out, and oh, there's going to be a huge amount of frags here for Vapor. He's going to line them up and bowl them down. As Albert does get shut down from his position as well. But Blue able to get 2 frags as well. Can he get 3? No. The gun takes too long to put into his hands. And now, oh, through the smoke actually. Albert, he's just getting shots down. And this is still very doable here. Flutter with 1 frag, and those last 2 players are so low. He can actually do this one. It's very possible here, but Imposter not going to be able to get that frag either. And Prince, oh, he shuts it down. He closes it out for Sector 7, but that was such a close round there. Amplified almost making it down. I see their tag team nades coming out from the side of Sector 7. They're wanting to go in fast over towards this A site. But being smoked off now. It's not going to bode well for them. Mickey, all their HP still intact. And it's going to be the side of Sector 7 to slow it down, to pump the brakes on this round so far. This imposter, oh, his knife is going to be out, and he's going to get taken down by Blue. Creeps around the smoke. And he's a thief in the night. He's able to take away another one as well. Mickey comes in with the SA-58. Their A defense is looking to hold very strong right now as Prince spots a player out. Takes one down. Mickey thought he was safe, but no more. And Prince, another frag as well. Can he come out and get the third? No, he can't. Sai shuts him down, but his teammate Vapor is there to trade with him. Now they made it on into the site, but he's doing a nuisance right now, not allowing them to plant safely. And it's going to be Solar getting that bomb plant. But does he have time to re-peek it? Spots one of the players out. It's going to be Roku, and no. Flutter, he's going to shut him out. Flutter and Blue come in for the retake, and Amplify, they pick up their 5th round of the game so far. A very close matchup. Both of these teams are going head-to-head. And Sector 7, they still have money to buy. Utility, they haven't thrown necessarily the most impressive executes yet, but they have been working. So nothing elaborate. They don't want to show all their tricks until the grand finals. Might be what their thinking is. I can't know. I'm not them. Solar. They've exchanged a lot of bullets now. Jeez, he comes out on top, though. But only 5 HP left on him, so it is not going to be easy for him, and he's going to clutch all the way around, and he gets taken down. Crimson is ready and waiting for him. He heard him there. But Prince through the smoke once again. He's gotten like 3 frags through the smoke at this point. I'm not even sure how he does it, but still. A nade thrown. It's going to keep Mickey on this A site, but Albert as well, playing over towards CT. It's going to be all down to Flutter. He's going to have to do so much work here. Nade coming out. Spots a couple players now. Spots one. That's going to be Vapor taken out. And he can't get the second. No, he can't. Imposter shuts him out of the round. But Albert is already here fast. Coming in for the retake. And he himself is blind. So he's going to go and peek out. He's going to get one. Can he get the second? No, he can't. Gets the spray down, but Crimson trades him out. And now a 1 versus 2 for Mickey. The timing is right. He might be able to catch him off guard here, but I think Crimson has an inkling to where he might be here. Prince is looking, and Mickey knows that he's on the site. Baits out Crimson, and now Mickey in the 1 versus 1. I don't know if he spotted. Oh my goodness, the flick! Mickey! What was that? He was looking over towards Belong, and he flicks over towards Cafe. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. What a flick. I wish we had a replay because that was sensational right there. Mickey. Goodness gracious, man. Have some mercy on Sector 7. That was an incredible clutch. One that should have never happened here in Sector 7. They're going to ride that. Try and ride that wave of a couple rounds in a row here, but Sai, he's going to be able to stay alive here as that nade comes in. Sees it. Shuts down Solar as well. So now Amplified, they have regained advantage in terms of players, but not in terms of the HP. It is going to be equal trades on both of these sides here now. Amplified have won the duel. So Vapor in a 1 versus 3. Sai is very low though. So if he can execute these players, that's Albert taken down actually. And if he can isolate these players into 1v1 situations, this would be a very lucky time for them. Vapor spots another as out. And now it's just down to Sai. Sai, the low HP player. Vapor, he's given himself all the opportunities, and Sai only on 10 HP. Vapor is going to have an open B bomb site now, and it's down to Sai to come and retake. Sai has no clue that he's going to be here, but Vapor, wow, is going to get this free bomb plant down, and it's now down to the 1 versus 1. Gonna opt to plant for Cafe, but is he going to go over towards Cafe?
Bomb has been planted.
No, he's actually going to go over towards... He is going to go over towards Cafe, and Sai is going to be coming in from this mid-bridge area, T-bridge area. And Vapor should be able to hear it. Sai is going to go for this bomb tap. You should have heard him at this point, and I think Vapor knows the 1 versus 1 goes in favor of Vapor. Able to close out the 1v3. And the 1v1 clutch did go his way. So now coming into this last round. It is blue over towards tunnels. Spots one out as well, and Solar, he gets taken down. Amplified, they've been struggling just a little bit, but Flutter, a nice MR96 headshot to begin the round, and Blue tosses it AK actually all the way over towards his teammate, but Blue's gonna get taken down. Lucky he did trade that out because now Flutter has an AK to work with coming into this last round. Sai able to get 1 frag here, so leaves Prince down to a 1 versus 3. That flash not gonna necessarily do as much as he can. And Amplified, they close it down 7-8 now. As Sector 7, they switch over to the CT side. Amplified, making it as close of a game as possible. Do remember this is Sector 7's pick, and now on the CT side, they've done good work on the T side. So we'll see what Amplified can bring into this T side round. And it's looking like 2 sets of armor, 2 GSRs, and an MR96. They're relying heavily on their gun skill here into this one. Gonna be flashing in and just gonna be a bold peek. This is gonna be an all-out brawl over towards this A-bomb site. Imposter gonna throw that nade down, and they're gonna be absolutely blown out of the water here. Amplified had no chance coming into this round. All 5 players from Sector 7 crashing out over towards that A-bomb site. And surely the 1v5 can't come in right now. Cheez-It is going to get quadruple peaked right there. And that's never a sight you want to see. Sector 7, they extend their lead to 2 rounds. And Amplified, well, they're not worried too much at this point. Still have many rounds to give. They have 4 MR96s. So, if anything, this is one of the few rounds that they can be very lethal. And you saw that. Just a nice shot onto Crimson already. Excuse me. That was a sneeze. Caster sneeze, okay? But, see here. Mickey. What can they do? This is a very slow play here from Amplified. Cheez-It. Let's get 1 frag with the MR96 leads. With them the advantage now. And Imposter trying to get some shots out. He actually does get a little bit of a tag here. Now Albert trying to see what he can do. He can't get anything else yet. And so it is going to be Sector 7, Imposter and Crimson to come together to essentially win them the round now. Imposter is going to push out here and just go get that quick kill. And now Blue, the last one alive. 30 seconds left. Spots 1 player. That's Crimson taken down. He does have an opportunity here, but I think he might just opt to save the weapon and run with that instead. Doesn't get it just yet, but 10 seconds left on the clock. Is he going to go for this bomb plant? Not sure what he had in mind there, but Imposter is going to shut him down. And 10-7 now. Sector 7 leading the way in the CT side. We'll see here. Still just pistols out. All 5 revs on the side of Amplified. And they're looking to do some damage here. Watching their angles. No utility bot out here. And Sector 7, surely they can win this one out. Should be bringing the momentum back to them. And the economy heavily would be in their favor as well if they're able to maintain people alive into this round. And as we speak of that, Sector 7, they are staying alive here for the most part. Crimson finds another frag here. No one from Sector 7 dropping yet. And Crimson, he eventually falls prey to the Revs. As Albert can't do anything there. Solar does shut him down, and just down to Flutter now. Spots one player, but he can't get anything more done, so. 11 rounds now for Sector 7, and they are looking very strong. And nothing just yet, but here we can see here, Cheese It, he's gonna get taken down. Blue shut down instantly by Imposter. As they're lining up the nades here over towards this A side, it is gonna be a hit over towards A. And it really does have to come down to Imposter. As Mickey does get shut down now, Prince holding down that bomb site for now, and Crimson is there to trade with him. So now most of the Sector 7 squad is over towards this A bomb site, and they have shut down Amplified once again. 12-5, or 12-7, as their 5-round lead is now what is in effect. Bundle of frags here for Amplified. They are very close, and that nade, oh my goodness, tremendous amount of damage, but Amplified still find the way on into this bomb site, and Crimson does get that nice flick on over, but still could net a kill or two. No, not just yet, but the player's still so low, and Sai somehow still gets that kill. It's down to Solar and Vapor. Vapor has the M14, not the best gun for the retake here, but he does manage to get one frag and 2 frags now. Albert is low, and so it's really gonna have to be Mickey now, as Albert does somehow get 1 frag actually. Vapor, if he can find another weapon, this would be the most ideal for him, but he's gonna take down Albert, and down to the 1 versus 1. He's gonna go for the defuse, go for the stick, and Mickey is gonna be able to clutch it out at the very end. 8-12 Amplified. They finally pull back another round, but it came down to the 1 versus 1 there. Mickey pulling with his heartstrings. You can see Imposter 22-12. Prince has stepped up tremendously there, and Crimson, one of the players we outlined, had to step up. Not necessarily doing so, but his team is doing very well right now. So Albert does get that first frag on the Solar. Bots him out now, and Amplified. They're going to have a clear rain on into this site. A 2 versus 4 now. And it's really just down to Prince. They're doing so much damage here from Sector 7, but not able to get the frags in these past 2 rounds. And that's been what's really shut them down from these retakes here. Prince spots 1 player, but once again, just tagging him down to a low amount of HP. And nothing else. Prince couldn't get it there, so Amplified pick up 2 in a row. And now Sector 7, they're going to have to be cautious of their money here. Vapor on the FP6 with no armor. You see here, Blue, what can he do here? Crimson, let's get 2 massive frags here. And Blue, he's going to take down Vapor in the end, but Crimson, he held down that cafe position, and the bomb is now dropped over towards B-Long, so they have spotted it completely. They know where it is. They know that Amplified are going to be coming in to get this bomb. So Crimson, if he can find a frag or two, that would be tremendous. And he does find that one, catching the bad timing onto Flutter. And Albert does find Solar, but he's not going to connect his shots fast enough, so it's just down to blue now. A 1 versus 4 required. Spots 1. Can he get the second? Gonna throw that nade out to isolate these frags, but he knows that there's gonna be a player coming in from CT. In Sector 7, they pull it off 13-9. Sector 7 getting awfully close to picking up their map pick of Canals here. Sector 7 have been pretty good on Canals, to say the least. 5-1. Whereas Amplified are only 4-1. So they've had a few more games to iron out their kinks in the strategies. And kind of see how they make their dry runs a little bit better now. Nade's coming in, not touching anybody. So nade usage not necessarily the most optimal for the side of Sector 7. But they're going to have to come in pretty quickly here. Amplified just waiting here, but Imposter and Prince, they tag team it now for 3 kills total, and Blue is going to get 2 more, but is that going to be enough? I don't think so right now. It's just down to Flutter. They're going to go for the defuse shortly, and now he's waiting. He's going to be waiting now, and Flutter, he can't do anything. Vapor is going to shut him down. 14-9, Amplified. They're starting to feel the pressure get to them now. Starting to see that map win, slowly and slowly getting further and further away from them. As Sector 7 move close to match and map point. Nade coming in fast over towards A main, and Vapor once again, he's so good at shutting them down, almost a 3K, but Prince is here for the trades as well. Can he get the second? Oh, he flicks on over to Albert, and Mickey somehow is the one to stay alive. And now Solar and Crimson coming in for the retake. Mickey has no armor as well. Throws that flashbang out, and Sector 7, they're on match point now. 15 rounds for them. We're going to get on to match point, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been enjoying this match so far, tweet out hashtag COPSLeague. And the COPS League, we'll pick one of the tweets after the match to get 1 premium case. So get on Twitter, tweet at us, because we love those hashtags. We want to see, you know, are you watching this on your phone? Are you watching this on your tablet, on your computer, on your TV? We'd love to see how it's going for you guys, but for the time being, it's not going too well for Amplified. They are against the ropes here. I have a full buy except for Albert on the SA-58. And still they're going to get shut down. They're blue. Not able to get anything done. Sector 7 here now. The M14, just the BM play right there. They know that they have so much money. That Vapor doesn't need to worry about it. So he's going to turn around for the flashbang. A 5 versus 2. They know they don't have to get aggressive at all. They've left the B or the A bomb site completely open. They realize that they can retake this one on their own. Their Prince does get shut down. And now it's a 2 versus 3, but now a 1 versus 3. It's going to be down to Flutter to close the one on his own. Gets that first frag now, and he knows that he's going to get shut down from A main. So it's going to be Sector 7 to close it out versus Amplified. You can see there, Albert not necessarily showing up in the best for Amplified, but Sector 7, they come out with the dub on top here. 24 frags for Vapor, 24 frags for Imposter, 23 for Prince. Everyone showing up on the side of Sector 7. And we're going to move over to map number 2, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be grounded coming up shortly. Once again, reminding of the Critical Ops League giveaway. Hashtag COPS League and Critical Ops League. We'll pick one of those tweets to win a premium case. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We're going to be right back shortly with map number 2. That's going to be grounded. The pick of Amplified. We'll be right back. It says map 3, but we're actually on to map 2. So, we're good.
Drbattles.com, where competition lives.
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Corey, and today we're looking at Dr. Battles, the best esports app that serves the competitive gaming community. Dr. Battles is the best platform to play and watch high-level gameplay. On our website, there is no fuzzy bunny videos and no noobs horsing around. We are a platform for real professional gaming communities. The saying is true. You have to hang with the best to become the best. Also, Dr. Battles is a great place for graphics creatives to offer their talent. Be it designing a team banner for a clan, or simply helping someone customize their profile page. We want to make the esports community shine for underground communities and even the major ones too. Dr. Battles is built by the esports community for the esports community.
Drbattles.com, where competition lives. Drbattles.com, where competition lives.
Welcome to this week's Top 5 Plays, powered by drbattles.com.
This is Tetra with the Critical Ops League, and I'll be bringing you all of the top plays.
Number 5 on the lineup.
Going to be pushing it through the door with the AK here. The shot front gets one, they all line up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a quadruple kill.
Number 4.
Hanging out in the hangar with the MR96. He's checking his doorways, picks one with the headshot. That's the second drop shotting.
Number 3.
Flex do plano 2 olha a fininha, Yado não consegue levar ninguém, mas olha a PQ bola vindo ali, através de Metal Monster Triple, kill pra ele, tenta ali buscar essa 4K, já vai buscando o seu Ace, agora é Ace do garoto, jogou demais.
Number 2.
Pushing in round the corner with the GSR, he's going to get the flank here, he's got a good rapper, great positioning here as PHSC picks up the double straight away. Not done. He's wrapping round, he's got the flank on him with that silencer, wipes out one more, but can he get the quadruple? He's found his man inside the house, he actually gets the headshot.
Number 1.
Scatty pushing out here, he's already sighted one enemy hiding behind the Ecloak machine. Takes some damage himself though, he has to back up. Already looking low, very low on health. He wraps around the corner, gets a surprise shot though. Any damage and avoids it on the second. He swaps to the AK of Solo Tiger as he knows it's full on ammo as he wants to kill him with the surprise. Sends out the scouting grenade, he's turned this into a 1 versus 2 now. Inside of the breach. Pushes out again. Now he's playing slowly. He's in a 1 versus 2 situation. One wrong turn, one wrong fight, and he's going to be taking the shot though, make it a 1 versus 1. Little Ascent is removed from this fight. You can see him here playing slow to remove footsteps, but also quick crouches, trying to make it so that his hitbox is as low as possible. His head is in the least predictable spot. Easiest way to get sniped here is to have your head in the same place for too long, or in a predictable place. He's playing very, very effectively. Effectively get the bomb. The explosion comes out. He knows his enemy is nearby. Knife for speed. He's allowing the footsteps to go through just to get that bomb down. He is going to plant it. He's going to force his opponent's hand now.
Bomb has been planted.
Hidden position. Playing it safe. The camp is going to hide the bomb. Very sensible. It's his opportunity. His chance to take this game. All he has to do is to outplay this 1 versus 1 with 17 health remaining. 1 AK. Enough ammo to annihilate anyone in his way. He can't afford to mess this up though. Bomb's getting close. The enemy's hand will be forced. This will be turning into the gunfight to end this round.
And that concludes this week's Top 5 Plays, powered by drbattles.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again with map number 2 of the second semifinals for North America, the Legend Series. Dynamic Gaming already booking their spot into the grand finals, and you can see here we are with Sector 7 versus Amplified. Sector 7 taking map number 1 into their own hands, winning that one very convincingly. And now we're going to be going on to Grounded very shortly. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you are all ready for some nice action, nice games here, because it is only going to get more intense from here on out. Sector 7, they pull off the 16-9 victory on Canals. We'll see what they can go here. And the regular season win rate, you can see, ungrounded, still favors Sector 7. So even though they are ranked lower than Amplified, they have a lot of firepower coming into this series. And so they have less amount of deaths, or more amount of deaths and less amount of kills, but Katie doesn't mean everything. You can tell that as from the last game. They were able to pull that one off 16-9 over the Juggernauts Amplified. And you can see here, Amplified, this is their map pick, so no worries for them just yet. However, if they aren't able to pull this one off, Sector 7 are going to have this upset in a 2-0 fashion. If Amplified do pick up their map pick, though, we're going to go to that decider, which is Legacy, in the best-of-3 format that we currently have. Both teams banning 2 maps each, leading us to where we are right now. It's been a little bit of a while, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys tweet out hashtag COpsLeague. I've been saying it a bunch of times, but I just want you guys to do it, you know what I mean? It's you can win one premium case with it, so it is pretty good. There's a lot to do, and with Grounded, you can see here, it has been very highly ranked for both of these teams. I think Sector 7 have a slight edge in momentum going here, and they have pressure a little bit off of their shoulders. So they might come into this matchup thinking, hey, you know, we actually might be able to pull off some different strats than we might not have done before. So they might be playing a little more loose, whereas Amplified, they're going to be playing a little more tight up, as they really don't have many rounds that they can give up. If they give up more rounds, then, well, it's not something that they'll really have an opportunity to have for more in the future. So tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we do have more about that for the Grand Finals. The NA Grand Finals tomorrow will be Dynamic Gaming versus the winner of this series from Amplified versus Sector 7. Sector 7 one map up, looking to book their spot in the Grand Finals. Amplified want to deny them that chance. And D2R are going to be playing the loser of this best-of-3 series, so that we can see here what is going to be going on there. For the third place, we want to make sure that first, second, third place are all commemorated, so we do have that third place matchup. And this is something we do value, so we appreciate you bearing with us right now. We have some players that are a little bit delayed, a little bit late to the party. Unfortunately, we don't like it being late, but you know, we don't control the players often. As much as I wish we could, sometimes we can't. So we are going to be waiting patiently for some of the players to join on in. But for the time being, how are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're all doing pretty well on this lovely Saturday evening. It's been good for me, and I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's donated in the past already for this stream. Hustle, Pasadomata, as well as Flame and Gummy. So GXMIL to be exact. Appreciate you all for tuning in, everybody, and we are just waiting for Sector 7 to join on in. Once they're all ready and in, we can begin the game.
The Breach wins.
You guys can see here, we worked long and hard to get the Spectator client out. Spectator client does provide a breadth of way more information than the normal client has for spectating. You can see here, we can see what guns everyone has, what their HP is, how many nades they have, what gun they currently have equipped, where they positionally are in the map. You can see that on the top left. You can see how much money that each team has. You can see the status of the round there. And something for us that we've customized is kind of the HUD. On the bottom right, you can see for what map we're currently on and what map is going to be upcoming in case the games keep on going. In the overlay as well, you can see there the fact that Sector 7 have already won a map. You can see that this is the semifinals, and you can see that this is the North America Legends Series. So quite a bit of information that we are providing to you guys. Hopefully you are enjoying that. And we should be getting right on into this once Sector 7 join in. Should be ready to keep on going. So sad to see these NA streams don't get as many viewers, guys. I know EU is proud out there. They love their EU matchups, but NA not even breaking 500 yet. Makes my heart sad. As an NA caster, I love to see the NA fans come out, but NA fans not necessarily out here supporting their teams. I don't even think we broke 500 for last match, so we almost broke 1,000 for the EU streams. If you guys want to go and challenge and contend for those EU fans, get your friends to join on in. Text your friends, say, hey, I'm watching this cool game, Critical Ops. I'm watching this tournament. Have them join on in and watch it as well. Get your friends, get some chips, get some soda. What else is there doing a nice Saturday night during the quarantine other than, you know, watching some games, playing some games? So we should be going live very shortly here, and I hope you guys are all doing really well. I appreciate you all for supporting me. All the memes, all the jokes. I know you guys are joking in a lot of the times, and I appreciate it. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and make sure you leave a like on the live stream. But we are now live here, ladies and gentlemen. Amplified on their map pick. They're going to be going fast over towards A right now. I don't even know if Sector 7 are ready for this one. He's going to get caught off guard. Imposter gets dropped completely now. And Prince, they're going to have to come for a quick rotate now at a disadvantage in the 4 versus 5. Vapor spots one out there. Crimson does take down Blue. And now Albert spots a couple players. Crimson, another shot down onto Albert. And Solar takes down Sai as well. It is going to be Flutter. What more can he do here? Coming in for this retake, Sector 7 should be very successful here. A 3 versus 1 now on the cards as Flutter has to close this one out here. It's not going to be able to take down Crimson. Crimson with the 4K, I believe. No, I think it was a 3K. He got 3 kills on that round still. And that was very impressive with the Rev as well. So Amplified, what are they able to bring into this round? They did get that bomb plant down, so they might get some pistols here. You can see they're upgraded. A couple pistols here and there. Flutter did buy a GSR and armor. But for the most part, Sector 7, they as well have bought armor and guns. So 2 rifles, the SA-58, 1 MPX, and 2 pistols out for the side of Sector 7. Made sure that they can get that ready and on down. As we spot here, Solar does get tagged down pretty low, and that nade not necessarily going to touch him just yet, so. Let's see here what Blue can do. He goes down to 2 HP now, and nowhere to be seen except for the grave. Prince does take him down. So 4 versus 5. They're doing quite a bit of damage, actually. Amplified, as they shut 3 of them down now. Crimson, Vapor, and Solar all falling at the wayside. And Prince, he might not be happy that he only bought a GSR. Imposter now, the last man standing for Sector 7. Can he get anything done? No. Amplified, they just have pistols coming in. And Sector 7, they were too conservative in their buy. Prince only bought a GSR and Crimson only bought a Rev. They thought they could get away with it, but no, they fall actually at the helm side. It is going to be Sector 7 very fast on the flank here. A full 5-on-5 retake. What can Blue do? He spotted out here. Can only get one frag so far. Not gonna be able to get a second there, as Albert does shut him down. They're actually gonna be able to get 2 frags. Sector7 though finally get shut down out of this round as Amplified clean them up. So Amplified 2-1 now, as they're starting to get their momentum rolling. They're starting to get their mojo now. As we do see here, Solar and his team not being able to do much here. 2 bullets exchange in Sector 7. They're playing pretty passively now that they have guns bought out. They don't need to be too aggressive on the CT side. As it is kills now, swinging in. See if he can do. He's gonna flash his way on over towards that A mid position, but walks away from Scanner's position now. For the time being, he's gonna fall back just a tad bit. As Blue finds that AK-47, Amplified posturing themselves over towards this B bomb site. No one necessarily there to defend it. Really just Prince, and he's not even on the bomb site. He's only playing over towards Truck right now. Imposter, they're both playing from Truck. If they throw a nade down, Psy and Blue, they can both throw a nade, but nope, neither of them are going to. Just waiting for the frag, but they run out of time now. So Sector 7, they're just gonna have to concede. And they do take that round. But Amplified, they run out of time. Playing it a little too slow there. And not necessarily using their utility as best they can. This Blue. Gonna spot him out there. Posture gets 1 frag, and Prince actually doesn't get tagged up at all by that nade. Crimson watching over towards this B mid position, trying to see if he can hold off any of these players. Now Sector 7 are getting a little bit wary. And Solar's been taken down. So now an even 4v4 fight. But the players from Amplified all over towards B mid and B long now. Prince, he's going to have a tough challenge here. As Crimson, his teammate, is still able there to help him. And he's able to win his duel out. Kills, trades back in return, and so does Mickey. So now a 2 versus 2. It is going to be Mickey and kills to rotate on over towards this A-bomb site. 45 seconds left on the clock. And they're going to hightail it over towards A. Both of the players from Sector 7, Imposter and Vapor, sitting over towards Truck. They might have an inkling that he spots one out, and now Imposter's going to call for his teammate to rotate on over. Mickey, 25 seconds left on the clock now. Not much they can do here, but go towards A. Bomb is making its way onto this A site. Mickey catches one off guard, actually. 15 seconds left. An Imposter, he's going to deny the bomb plant. And then he gets around for the flick. Oh my goodness, he takes down kills. Mickey and kills both fall to the wayside for Imposter. And he's 6-3 now. Sector 7 take the lead off of a miraculous clutch there. A nice 180 turnaround. As he gets that 1 versus 2. And Amplified still have money to buy into this one, but Blue, he really only has an MR96, and the utility coming out from kills. He's going to smoke off that connector position, and that nade going high over the sky. Not touching Solar just yet. Solar still doing tremendous amounts of damage, and Crimson is going to help his teammate out to get that kill eventually. Kills. He's just sitting here over towards A mid Scanner's position, trying to see what he can do here, but his teammates are getting decimated on the other side of the map. And Mickey and Solar, they're both so low. Now Mickey, he's going to be able to win out that fight. And Solar's quite low, so could be a 3-on-3 should they take down Solar. But 45 seconds left. Amplified, they don't want to run into the same problem that they run into last round, which was the lack of time here. One player over towards that storage area, and I'm not sure if they've communicated to each other. I'm not sure what Albert's doing here. I think he's trying to hold for the rotation, but they've been completely smoked off now. There's only 25 seconds left in the clock, so there's really not much he can do. Mickey does get shot. And so the bomb dropped over towards B long. Once again, it seems like Sector 7 are going to win by time here. Solar as well is in right there, but he can't get the shot down. Albert does take him out. And so 7 seconds left. Sector 7, they're going to take a 4th round. Amplified, not seeming to have a game plan whenever it comes down to the late round. Their early rounds have been somewhat decent here, but not necessarily having a cohesive backup once it comes down to losing certain players or losing map control. Their rotations off the map control have been quite interesting. Just grouping up over towards their standard positions and utilizing their utility is something that they might want to consider here. Solar spots a couple players out over towards A mid. And is that flash going to be coming in there? Not going to blind him really at all. We'll see. What can he do? Amplified. It's going to be Albert to get the first kill. Solar holds pretty strong over towards the A mid area. Prince, he's going to run out here. This teammate backing him up. And I think he might have disconnected or lagged out. There we go. He's back. Prince holds over towards Hobie Long. That timing could not have been worse for him. They know he's right there in blue. Spots one out. Prince, can he get two? He's going to get tagged down from all the angles. And Crimson should be able to spot one out. Bomb is going to go down. Solar is going to try and take him down there. That nade. Oh, they're so low, though. They're so low on the side of Amplified. And, oh, that flash. You hate to see it. Albert, not something you necessarily want to happen. But all the players from Amplified are so low. And I think they're going to back out here. I think they're really going to back out. If they knew how much HP these players had, they would be going for this. But right now, Crimson doesn't have much opportunity left. He's going to get that one kill. 2 kills now. The time ticking away, though. Can he get the second? No, he can't. And they win with less than 10 HP combined. Amplified. They pull back that round somehow. All the damage was done. Just one more bullet needed to connect for each player. And that would have been a different story. But Amplified, they pull off the miraculous win right there in that round. Standard setup here from Amplified. They're going to clear out their corners, make sure they're using their utility to flush out the potential shotguns. But they don't know that there are no shotguns on the side of Sector 7 just yet. And Solar actually is going to take down kills. And so this is going to put pressure on Amplified to move forward fast over towards B. You can see him there lining up their smoke side. He's going to throw one over towards plane. Crimson does get shut down, though. So an equalized score. And Vapor finds that frag, and that's going to be another AK picked up for them. Solar are going to go pick up that AK, and now Imposter with his team, they're going to come here posturing for this retake. They spot him out, and they're going to deny that bomb plant too. Vapor, let's get shut down. That's the SG out of the equation now. And that plane player is going to be Prince. He's going to get tagged down to quite low amount of HP. I believe that's 6 or 3. But Blue here, he's waiting for the right moment to pounce. Can he spot the right player now? I don't think he can see him behind that blue tarp right there. But it is Solar and Prince in a 2 versus 2 situation. Solar not going to be able to get that right timing, and Prince spots them out, and he can't win it. So Amplified, A very close round there. Sector 7 made them sweat, but still Amplified are able to win it out and tie the game so far. Solar finds a frag with the M4 now. You see here, Jiggle Peak's coming out from Sector 7, and he's going to get baited in with that shot. But now they've revealed the position of the U ratio. However, Blue, he does move on over towards the other side of the map, though. He's going to be going with his team. They're over towards that B-long area. It's going to be down to Imposter. He has so much work to do here. Good to spot them out there. And he spots one out, but he's not able to react in time, and Blue shuts him out. A sublime headshot on the U ratio there, as they might think it's an A hit, with the bomb actually going down on the B site. So now they know it's going to be, once again, a 4 versus 3 retake this time, favoring Sector 7, but Blue removes that advantage in an instant, tries to flick up onto that jumping player. It was Vapor, but he doesn't want to get plucked out of the sky just yet. Not today. So Mickey tries to spot out what he can do here. In for some more players. And they're just going to save, I think. Sector 7 opting to fall away now in this round.
Breach wins.
It is just their side managing. So now Amplified, they're going to pull the lead in their favor. 5-4, you can see there, Albert 10-6, Mickey as well 9-5 in kills. He's 6-5, so they've been doing very well on these T-side executes. And do remember, this is their map pick though, so they should have that coming into this map. They've been practicing how to execute over towards the B side specifically. They've been hitting it quite hard and quite successfully these past couple rounds here. As Albert, can he get any frags here? Spots one out, but the timing does not favor him. Imposter is going to run past the nade as well, so might want to go pick up that AK-47. Vapor does get shut down instantly. And now Amplified. A 4 versus 4. Prince, he has to hold down this B bomb site with just his AK. He has his teammates coming in slowly but surely, but still right now on his lonesome. And he's been spotted out. The timing doesn't allow him to get out just then, but oh, he's able to deny the bomb plant there. And 40 seconds still left on the clock. This is gonna put Amplified in a strange situation. Now they have to plant this bomb, and he's gonna go try and go for that bomb plant once again. He's gonna do damage, a ton of damage. Now Mickey somehow survives with his life on 2 HP. You're gonna eventually take him out there. Crimson just have to reload his magazine and cheese it. Blue, he's gonna spot him out. The sniper rifle, so lethal on this. They have no utility for this retake. This is gonna be a very difficult retake on their end. But Solar, he's gonna spot out kills, and now they're gonna have to peek him together because it is Blue. And Blue, he's been known to clutch these out, and he's gonna win it out. A 1 versus 2. The sniper rifle prevails again, and Amplified holding down that B bomb site. Blue has been so impactful with the sniper rifle. We've seen certain maps where the snipers can't really get to work here, but Blue, he's been doing quite a bit of work. Each and every time it's been successful for them. We'll see what Sector 7 can do to put a stop to this, because if they keep this up, well, Sector 7 really won't have a chance, and we'll be going to that third map of Legacy. Oh, damage done. Now Solar does get tagged through the smoke as Albert Fires off a couple warning shots. And now Sector 7. They're fighting back. They're answering here. Crimson is AFK to say the least, and so a 2 versus 3 might be able to use him as intel. Nade gonna get thrown down there, but Vapor, the drive-by does not help whatsoever. And now Solar in a 1 versus 2 situation. They're gonna have to take him down here, but I don't think Crimson's been spotted. Oh, now he's back. Now he's back, and he's able to provide some intel now. As Solar does get taken down, where he takes down Psy in a 1 versus 1. Kills versus Solar. Solar is gonna be going all the way back now, all the way around. He knows that Kills is going to be looking. And he's going to get shut down there. Kills knows that he's going to be over towards that plane position, and he takes Solar down. 7-4 now. Amplified. They continue their win streak of rounds. In Sector 7, not able to hold on to this B bomb site. She's inside. They're gonna get taken down here, but still left on the cards. Oh, Albert, he spots out the flank. He knows that they're coming there. They're gonna be calling that out. Gonna get that free bomb plant over towards that B site.
Bomb has been planted.
It is going to be Albert here to take one down. That's Crimson, and Solar really has no opportunity left into this round. Amplified 8 rounds to their name. They're going to continue their crusade here, taking every single round they can and pushing us ever so closely to that map number 3. Prince, let's get spotted out there, and he can't get the shot. Gonna allow Psy to make that hop on over, and B-Long is now compromised. Albert trying to peer his way on into this A site now, as he has been the lurk across the map. Vapor, what can he do? He gets 2 massive frags, and Prince, they shut down the hit from Amplified. And Albert's still on the other side of the map, but really, it's down to him and Kills. The bomb is dropped over towards B mid. Albert knows that there might be a couple players over towards A, and he takes down Crimson, actually. I'm not sure if he spotted him or not. The communication not necessarily there. I don't know what happened there. It is going to be Imposter. He just runs out. Tries to get away as fast as he can. But Imposter jumping up, eventually going to be able to spot out over towards this mid position. I'm not sure they're able to spot him out. Solar finds the 1 frag. And now just down to Albert in a 1 versus 4. He would have to clutch this incredibly. Able to get the first frag down on the Solar. And the second one actually on the Vapor. And now these 2 players are low, but only 8 seconds left. He's not going to have any opportunity to go anywhere. They're not going to allow him to. With only 4 seconds, they're going to shut him down now. So 8-5. As Sector 7, they pick up 1 more round. And they could make this competitive. They could make this a 7-5 half. But it's going to take a lot of willpower from them. Full buy coming in from both of these sides here. Vapor, oh, nearly gets plucked out of the air. That sniper ready and waiting, and Prince, he's going to get that early pick on the blue. Potentially second right now, but he gets baited out. Psy, a very nice jiggle peek before he actually peeks there. And Vapor, he can't get anything done there. A 3 versus 4 as Prince and Vapor fall. We'll see here, what can Solar do? Albert does get mitigated on the lurk. Been traditionally playing over towards A, but finally they read his book and now they've taken him down. And so Mickey transitioning on over towards the bomb site. Quite a bit of damage onto him. Crimson does get shut down. He was the low HP player now. What can Imposter do now? He is so low, and oh my goodness, Solar doesn't get the kill just yet, but Imposter eventually trades out and he gets 2 frags. It's going to be a 1 versus 1 now. Imposter versus Psy. What can he do now? Imposter has the huge HP advantage. Psy playing around the box. I'm sure he spotted the little legs of Imposter now, but Imposter, he's going to be able to spot him out first. He's going to be able to get that spray down 5 to 7 or 5 to 8, now turning into 6 to 8.
Bomb has been defused.
And Sector 7 not out of this game. Making this one competitive as can be, but amplified fast over towards A. Rush A was the strat call in the voice comms here. And Imposter, he's just going to go for that early spam. Does manage 1 frag out of it, but more than that, the communication to his team that they're going to be all over towards that A bomb site is what's more important for him. As he spots one out, Crimson uses that little crack in the hangar to spot out any of these players. Rotating on in, and Psy, they're going to have a rough time here. Does line up for him, and Vapor actually comes in for a nice frag as well. And they go for this retake. It is going to be difficult for Vapor now. And a 1 versus 2. Spots one out, and he can't get the frag. Amplified. They pull it off 9 to 6. And now they're going to move on to the CT side. In Sector 7, they tried valiantly to pull it back to an 8-7.5, but Amplified now a 3-round lead. And this is really going to help them if they get that pistol round. Sector 7, though, wanting to go fast over towards B. You can see here huge amounts of presence over towards B. And this is going to be a bloodbath over towards this B area. 4 players B long and well amplified already. They're waiting here. It's going to be an immense fight here. Sector 7 being ripped apart at the seams right now. Is Mickey already? Oh, what a dirty shot from Psy there. Vapor does find 2 frags in return to make it an even 3 versus 3. But it feels like Amplified have done enough here. Can Kills get another frag? They shut him down. And they're all coming from this area now. I'm not sure if they know, but Crimson is going to have a tough task ahead of him. He has to get many frags, and he's not able to get any of them. Amplified, all coming from B long. It's going to be 10 rounds for them in Sector 7.
Bomb has been defused.
Winning that round. Sector 7. They couldn't do anything there, but Amplified. 10 rounds to their name and 15 kills to Albert. See, the plethora of smokes dropped over towards that CT spawn area in blue. He's going to be pushing out aggressive here. He wants to see if he can get any frags. He is bloodthirsty for frags, but going to be a little more passive now. As Albert waits. Blue not able to get a frag, but does a tremendous amount of damage now. And Mickey, he spotted them both. I'm not sure if he knows there, but Imposter shuts him down as well. And the quick flank, not going to be there. It's going to be eliminated. So that nade going to be coming in onto the site, not taking anyone down necessarily just yet. And Prince couldn't get the frag, but Vapor trades him out. And now Sector 7 might be able to get this round to 2 vectors, though. Is he going to be able to win it out, Solar? Yes, he is. They prevail, and so Sector 7, that force buy works out in their favor. They just went fast. They're still in this one, but Amplified, they have money to buy only for 1 player, though, as it's going to be Psy to buy the M4 and the armor. They're going to be doing some weapon switching here on the side of Sector 7. So Sector 7, they don't want to run into any of these stacks that have previously happened where they might have gotten ripped apart on the pistol round, let's say, for instance. Seeing some slow, intuitive strategies from the side of Sector 7. Making sure they clear out every single angle. They don't want to get caught off guard by these MR96s, but Crimson is going to take a big shot to the face now. The nades not useful as of right now. Haven't done any damage onto the players from Amplified. As their time is actually dwindling now. 40 seconds left on the clock and they haven't taken any map control. They're going to have to go fast here. It is not going to be an easy site take. As Amplified, they've not given them anything in this round. Playing so confident. The frag is going to come out here onto the side of Sector 7, but Sai, oh, he's able to do so much here. Can he do anything? No! Not able to pull off the round, but right there you can see here, Albert not able to get that frag either. And they're eventually going to secure this round here. Just need to make sure he gets taken out, but Mickey actually might be denying the bomb plant. And the bomb eventually going to go down. That got very close. Very sticky there for Sector 7, but they end up closing it out. And now we'll see Sector 7 still with the money to be able to buy. But Amplified here, their frags are very close. The distribution there, so close for both of them, or all 5 of those players. Sai on the GSR and Albert on the MR96 as well. So Solar see where they can take this one here because Sai has been waiting out here. Sector 7, they're going to be posturing over towards this B-bomb site. And are they going to clear this angle out? Eventually they are, but Sai is actually going to be able to take down Imposter, and Solar does get tagged down to half HP. Vapor, though, does come in for the trade, and now the round looks like it should be secured here. Blue, the last man alive, and he is so far removed from the action. A 9th round coming in for Sector 7. Well, they want to close this one out quickly. They want to go to bed early. And, well, Solar not necessarily looking over towards B-mid. Allows Cheez-It to get that easy frag here. The bomb freshly planted too. Cheez-It could still go for this if he wants to, but generally for the most part, a 1v3 is so difficult to pull off. You can see here, Vapor is going to shut him down there. Cheez-It not able to get anything done. But they still have money to buy, so they will be buying into this next round. It is somewhat of a weak buy, though. You can see there Mickey only has a Vector. And Crimson, he's going to have the AK on his side for Sector 7. And Sector 7 not wanting to run into any of these stacks again. They've been very good at holding their ground. The map territory given up by them, and this is going to be a good test for them. Can they take down kills? He has been a pest in their side in the past. They might be aware of his positioning now. Kills might not peek out until his teammate gives him the info here. Sai knows that there's one right there. Solar does take him down. Does get shot in the face. And now Crimson just runs and guns out kills. And Sai, he's going to get naded down there. A little bit of damage onto him, but Mickey is fast on the flank. And Sai, he gets 2 massive frags there. Allows for his team to come in. And now Crimson and Prince. Crimson is low. But now Sai, he's going to be able to get the 4K. What an insane clutch from him with the SA-58. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to cover your backs. And that's exactly why Sai has shown you 21 and 15 to his name. Sector 7, they get blown out of the water by Sai with the SA-58. Not a round that really should have been going in their favor, but Amplified against all odds. They make sure that they pull off an 11th round. So Sai once again in a very similar position, literally and figuratively, in this round. There's on the other side of the wall. He's playing the same over towards B-long position. Nade? Not gonna do too much damage. Prince, though, down to around half. They're just gonna withdraw from the area. Two players over towards A. That's gonna be Mickey and Cheese It. They're gonna have to hold down the bomb site. Strategically in blue, he shuts one down for the time being. I'm not sure he spotted any more out, but Kills sure did. And now Solar, they're gonna come in here. Another frag here. Can they get something else done? As it is gonna be a 3 versus 3. Favoring Sector 7 though. The HP helps for them. And now, oh, who's gonna get the frag? Who's gonna get the frag first? It's gonna be Crimson. And now that B bomb site is wide open for the taking. They're gonna get that bomb plant for free. And it's now down to just Mickey and Cheese It. They're gonna have to clutch this one out. Not an easy clutch as Mickey has a low amount of HP. And Blue, he's been difficult to deal with on this E ratio, but with no big amounts of help here, we're just gonna be waiting to see what can be done here. Mickey, I don't know if he spotted one out there. I don't know if he saw him, but we're gonna try and go for this retake. His Vapor does get spotted. He does get that dink though, but nothing else in Solar. They have this crossfire set up. Solar gonna take 2 of them down in Sector 7. 10 rounds to their name, clawing their way back into this game. And Amplified, not a ton of money to buy. You can see 2 players with AKs, but also 2 players with revs only. And Kills has a GSR and armor. And well, these are actually the rounds that Amplified are very capable of winning themselves. The close and dirty rounds that maybe they shouldn't be good at winning. Nice flash there on over towards the position. Albert. But he does get naded out, so has to fall back just slightly, repositions himself so he doesn't get touched by the nades again. Sai's gonna have to deal with this duel with Vapor. But he's not gonna deal with it just yet. As Sector 7, you see a lot of them on the map pool, and is Sai gonna be able to close this one out? Only one. As Kills takes out another as well, even 2 versus, or even 3 versus 3. But Mickey already on the bomb site. I'm not sure if they're aware of him on the bomb site. Oh, and oh my goodness, Albert taking down Solar with that jumping shot on the Rev. I think able to take down Mickey. He's done tremendous amounts of damage now, and Prince is able to take him out. A 1 versus 2 now, as he does go for this bomb plant. He is going to be able to get it in time, but can he escape? Is he going to be able to take him down? Prince does take down Albert, and now just down to Blue. He's going to be able to win this one out. Walks right into his crosshair, and Prince had no clue. 12-10 as Amplified pull back their 12th round.
Bomb has been defused.
Push comes out from the side of Sector 7. It gets scrappy, but they have 4 AKs now on their side. There's 2 AKs and 1 U ratio to defend for Amplified, and they're going to get shut down. Sector 7, potentially an 11th on their cards. They just go out fast and blazing. They pump up the brakes, or they pump up the gas pedal. And now they have a potential to win this one. A very high potential now. Mickey only on 22 HP. And he's going to get that sniper and try and reposition himself. Spots 1, but he's going to run away now. Just trying to save the sniper rifle that he has in his hands. And Sector 7, the quick change of pace allows them to get another round. I'm not sure we've seen such a back and forth game. The game's been close, but still, at this late of the stage in the game, Both teams fighting so hard. Sector 7 not going to give up. They want to get this 2-0 here.
Breach wins.
As it is Sai taking the team up with him 22 frags to his name for Amplified. Vapor as well. He's been doing a tremendous amount of work for his team. But just the pistols now for Amplified in Sector 7. They have the best opportunity to close the gap and even out that scoreline. But if Albert can get another frag here, that'd be tremendous. Nade, not going to touch him just yet, but it's going to force him off of his position. And now Blue, not able to get that second right there. Mickey is in trouble right now. He's able to pick up that sniper rifle, though, and falls back. So there is an opportunity for him to pick off the connector player. But no, Prince crouch peeks, and kills does get taken out as well. So now just down to Sai in a 1 versus 3. Only has the P250 as well. And this is not looking likely for him. So Sector 7, they claw back another round. And, well, it's a tie game now. It's anyone's game. And in fact, Sector 7, they have quite a big money advantage right now, as Amplified are not going to buy either into this round. Just some pistols here, not fully bought in. They're going to allow Sector 7 to potentially take this next round. Sai just runs out in guns and actually gets a frag or two, but they managed to trade it back in their favor as it's now a 2 versus 1. A very quick round here
Wins.
as Sector 7 close it out. They made it costly, Amplified, but now they have money to buy. And this is a real test here. Sector 7, where are they going to go? How are they going to play this round out? Because against the U ratio of Blue, it's been tough for them. They like to corral over towards that B-bomb site, generally speaking. He hasn't been the strongest of hit points for them. As you can see that on the map once again. It is going to be kills. It is going to be Sai to maintain this B-bomb site for the time being. Spots a couple players out, and now they know he's right there. Sai has been spotted. Can they get him, though? You're going to shut one down, and he's going to be eventually taken out. And now a 5 versus 2 situation. This is going to be very tough for Mickey and Blue to come in and retake this one here. 14-2, very possible now, as Blue does get taken down to very low amounts of HP, and they're going to go hunting for him. Surely they want to take this U ratio away. They don't want to let him save into this next round because these are such pivotal rounds. They might want to wait just a little bit before they go hunting. That is going to be the lead extended to 2 for Sector 7. They are only 2 rounds away from closing this map out. And Amplified still, they don't have very much money to buy, but they are going to do it anyways. This is going to be not the best buy for them. You can see Sector 7 working great together, but 2 SA-58s, kills, doesn't even have armor. And we'll see how they can hold on to both of these bomb sites with it. It is going to be an early nade once again, but no one is over towards that connector. Consistently, they throw the utility over there, and no one is there. So Blue misses a critical shot, actually, and he's going to have to fall back. He's forced off his position. And now Albert tries to see what he can do over towards that A mid area. There's going to be Sai with his team to hold down his buddy Mickey. Now over towards B-Long, and Kills gets absolutely decimated there. Solar as well. Mickey tries to do as much as he can, but it is a 3 versus 2 now. And Albert and Blue to hold down versus Vapor, Solar, and Prince. as it is Cheese It here. They're going to spot one out, and Solar does get taken down. And I'm not sure Blue knows about this. Oh, he's going to be able to get this one. And Amplified 12 to 14 right now. Prince, he's going to have to clutch this one out, as it is Prince versus Cheese It. And I think, well, Blue has won this one out here. Can he win it out? No, he can't. Prince jumps out and he gets the kill onto Blue. He had that one in the palm of his hands. But Blue overextends just a tad bit too much. And the jumping shot from Prince allows Sector 7 to get onto match point here. This is Amplified's map pick, and Sector 7 are on the cusp of winning it right now. On the cusp of taking themselves to the NA Global Grand Finals. NA Regional Grand Finals. Solo does get spotted out there, but Albert shuts him down. Flash coming out to cover his tracks, and so Amplified, they want to extend their lifeline into this matchup. Sector 7 have been a force to be reckoned with. And even with the disadvantage, this is still very possible for them. But Amplified, they don't really make mistakes in these very advantageous situations here. Mickey and Sai once again with kills. They've been trained and they are very aware of what's happening right now. 3 of those players showing their face, dipping out, and now it's going to be over towards A. It's going to be down to Blue. If Blue can hold this with the AK-47, this will be tremendous for them. All 3 players coming in now. Albert as well. About to play it out. Is it going to be Deja Vu? Is Crimson going to take him out? Yes, he is. But Blue is right here. Low HP on his side. And 20 seconds left on the clock. They are not certain that they can plant. But Imposter. Incorrect timing for him. And he's going to go for the bomb plant. Does he get spotted out, though? No, he doesn't. And 2 of those players solo down to Crimson to clutch it out. And a 1 versus 4. He can't. He does so much damage onto 2 of those players. But not the kill. And now Amplified, they still have a chance into this game. 13 to 15. But Sector 7, they have money to buy for days. They're going to keep buying out here. You can see $53,000, $10,000 on each of these players. And they have multiple opportunities to close. They are not going to hesitate to spend money. As Amplified now, a little bit slow here, so he's going to throw a smoke to cover off his tracks. He hasn't been throwing those smokes traditionally. He knows that he was a little bit late there, so he's going to have to smoke it off. So Sector 7. Are aware of what might be happening here. Blue, he's pushed up so far. And if he falls, well, I think this could be the game in their favor. Now, he's going to get taken out. And now there's no one on the A site. Albert already shut down in a 5 versus 3. This might be the beginning of the end. As Crimson is going to shut down one of the rotates as well. Amplified really have nothing they can do as Prince is going to shut them down. And now down to kills in a 1 versus 5. Takes down Prince early on in the game. And takes down Vapor as well. Can he get the 3rd as well? Crimson watching out right here. Gonna go for that quick scope. No, he's gonna miss it right now. And Crimson is gonna shut him down. Sector 7, they win 2-0. And they're gonna book their spot in the grand finals. They're ranked number 4. And they're gonna play against DYG tomorrow. They win in 2-0 fashion. Over Amplified on Amplified's map pick. 16 to 13. These are close games, ladies and gentlemen. But still, Sector 7, they come out on top. And we'll be seeing them tomorrow. Amplified going to be playing against D2R in the 3rd place matchup. But that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Very nicely done from them. And we're going to be seeing Dynamic Gaming play Sector 7 tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Hopefully you all enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. It was a pleasure casting. Leave a like down below, subscribe, and remember to tweet out hashtag COPSLeague if you want to win a pre-premium case. Once again, take care, everyone. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow morning for the EU Grand Finals and later in the day for the NA Grand Finals. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy the content. Helps and supports me a ton, and I will see you later.
signal.